to a little bit of a different video because why the hell not? If you didn't know, actually I'm a really big fan of poetry and I write a lot of poetry. Actually, I used to write. I haven't written in like a year for some reason. I just wasn't really inspired, but I've been writing poetry since I was like 12, 13, and I recently rediscovered some of my old stuff because not only am I or was I the type to sort of write about all my angsty feelings and sort of, you know, teenage drama and stuff like that. I also, because I am so invested in the books I read, wrote some poems about books. And yeah, I thought why not read them to you. These are actually all online. I like published them on various writing sites. And the first one I found is on fanfiction.net and it's called Unbecoming. It's about the unbecoming of Maradaya. I would assume, yes it is. And I wrote this on the 1st of February 2013, so prepare yourselves. Slip away for just a short moment, shake my mind, it only brings torment. As my thoughts curl around reality, they find their way, sneaky and lithe, laughing as they sting and they bite, watch you yield to your mortality. And all I am and ever was is lost in seconds, turned to dust. All that remains an empty head, yet full of guilt and shame and death. And there he stands, so filled with light, that I can't but avert my sight, and shrink back down my pity hole, in search for my forgotten soul. So far I'm gone, can't see the day. My eyes are closed, my mind astray, but when I blink and risk it all, he holds my hand and guides my fall. He tumbles down the hole and see, his blazing sun now mourns with me. Dude, this is so dramatic, so melodramatic. If you didn't know, Unbecoming of Maradaya, Mara, Noah, their whole relationship. Obviously Mara's gifts, I guess, are a little more darker, are really dark and like involve killing, and Noah's are very, you know, healing and stuff like that. So that's kind of the whole thing. The whole gist, I think that's what I wanted to say. The next one is about Divergent. It's about Tris and 4. I published this on the 9th of August 2012 and it's called Rebirth. Dude, my titles are so on point. You and I a special kind, in possession of an open mind. For shield and armor we have our past, but nothing stays and nothing lasts. And as my world now tumbles down and yours is just as turned around, truth turns to lies and proof to dust, and no one else deserves our trust. But my torn muscles, aching soul, have never seen so black a hole. And as the night grows still more dreary, I find of fighting I am weary. And there you stand, tossing ropes, while my own heart abandoned hope. I close my eyes, prepare to fall, but your voice chains me to the wall. That sounds abusive. 3 little words that mend the cracks, words that attempt to bring us back. Let's just lie here, watch the dawn, and pray one day we'll be reborn. That doesn't even rhyme halfway. Oh my god. I think I wrote this when they were like having their relationship trouble in book 1. I think this has to do with when they were sitting by the river, like in the caverns. Maybe not. I don't know. You know when they're like fighting and stuff, and trying to keep their relationship secret. Okay, the next ones are a little bit older. That's why they're really bad. I, you know, back then didn't know English as well as I know now, so it's very simple, like very simplistic, no fancy words or anything. The first one is called The Scar. I legitimately haven't read this poem in a really long time. Will it open? Please. This, if I remember correctly, is about, dude, I forget his name, The Shiver, Linger Forever trilogy by Maggie Stiefvater. The guy, the male love interest in the first two, yeah, the male love interest, I think he's like a difficult past, like his parents didn't want him when they turned into a werewolf and they tried to kill him, I think. And I think that this is about that. It might not be, but I'm just gonna read it to you. At least that's what my memory tells me was the inspiration. It's called The Scar. Have I mentioned that? I think I've mentioned that. I don't remember it all. The memory is a blur, but I still see the fall. Why is everybody falling everywhere? And it makes my heart stir. I see them sitting on the floor, staring up at me, who I used to be. Someone I'm no more, someone I don't see in the mirror. They just sat, their eyes accusing me of things I've never done. I just lay there, focusing, good rhyme, on the track I used to run. They are so vivid in my dreams. I know them oh so well, but they haunted me, it seems, haunted me until I fell again. No gunshot broke the silence, no bullet broke my bones, and though all I can do is glance on the blood spots on the stones, dude, those rhymes, so good. On the stones they used to hit me, hurt me deeper than just skin. My eyes are wet, and though I can see these two creatures of my kin, and though we share our blood, it is mine that soaks the green, and though I thought them good, they have never really been. And someday, when the memory might have vanished from my mind, I will still hear the melody of these voices never kind. Next time I'm looking at my scar, I'll remember what I was told. I'll drink tequila in a bar. He's like 16, isn't he? I'll drink tequila in a bar with their bodies turning cold. Smooth, that end. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought he didn't kill his parents in the book. Don't worry, there's no paternal, maternal murder involved. But I don't know, seemed to me, I think that's, seemed like a reasonable reaction to me at the time. So intelligent me just dropped the camera, and I hope it's not broken. Please still record, I'm so sorry, I do apologize. The next one is inspired by the Hunger Games, by the hanging tree verse that I think appears in like book 3 or something. And I did steal a little line, the necklace of rope part's not from me, but I sort of just reimagined the story, rewrote it, and this is what I came up with. Do you see the wind brushing the tree while the tide sweeps away all that used to be? My eyes are open and my mouth is mute while the wind plays my lullaby on the flute. Do you see the water running low while the willow's asleep beside its flow? My body's afloat and my will is broken, eyes full regret for words unspoken. Do you see the sun is setting soon while the last golden glow precedes the moon? Shadows are moving and fading to black while the soul rises high with no way back. Do you see my shape against the dark? The branch of my tree in form of an arc, carving up high with the moon in its wake. Flee from this place, you know what's at stake. Do you see my feet float above the ground? Suddenly free what used to be earthbound, no longer encased in mortal shell. I bridge vast gaps, forgetting that I fell. Do you see the smile on my face? You might think that I lost and I fell from grace, but for once I am joyful and I know how to sing, with my last kiss placed on our wedding ring. Do you see me hanging in the tree, while the tide sweeps away what used to be? I am floating at the mercy of the wind, while my soul has been freed of all its sin. I am dressed like a pageant queen, with a necklace of rope and a smile unseen. And you fall asleep to my words as I sing. Place your last kiss on our wedding ring. So melodramatic. I thought that was romantic to like die like that. That was 2011. Good job, like 18-year-old me. How old was I in 2011? 17? 4 years ago? 17? Maybe. And then the last one is Fallen. It's called Fallen. It regards the book Fallen by Lauren Kate. In general, just the relationship of a fallen angel with a mortal, because at the time that was my jam, okay? Like seriously my jam. I wrote this in 2011 as well, so sort of similar in type, I guess. When I first met you, by the way, this is from the point of view of the fallen angel himself. When I first met you, my heart caught fire. My body turned into a blazing pyre. Ooh, that sounds painful. A bonfire where my soul used to be. My mouth agape and silent plea. Them fancy words. Watching you from my lofty throne, I wonder if I can take human form just to visit you, ignoring what's right, and to die in your arms tonight. I would have fallen for you, abandoned everything that's true, stripped of my wings, but not of my heart. I'd give up forever so that we're never apart. Not serving in heaven, not reigning in hell, John Milton reference. Just staying with you and breathing your smell. Unaware of my presence, you stay the same. A guardian angel won't fit in the frame. Your life is as usual, but you have altered mine. My sun is blazing, my stars are aligned. It hurts, but I know I'm alive. Of my wings I might be deprived, but your love has given me fire, and it carries me up even higher. And I give eternity for humanity, and I breathe air for the very first time. And I give immortality for immorality, and I see you like it's the very first time. I have fallen for you, abandoned everything that's true, stripped of my wings, but not of my heart. I've given up forever, now we're never apart. Not serving in heaven, not reigning in hell. Just thinking about you when I fell, wanting you with my every cell. Would you do it for me as well? Trading both heaven and hell, breaking the immortal shell, but stay here with me and all is well. Just stay with me and all is well. That rhyming game at the end though. That's why I write in English. English has so many amazing, convenient rhymes. Super nice. Anyways, that's it for some of my book-related poetry that I used to write. Wasn't I amazing at it? Anyway, if you want to read those by any chance, I'll link you my the one profile. It doesn't have all of them on there, but it has a lot of poetry. If you want to read some of my stuff, you can. I'll link it down below. It's on Writers Network. My account's name is Bluebell with an E at the end because we're witty and super intelligent here. As a random disclaimer or warning, I guess, a lot of stuff there is like feelings, angst, teenager emotions, crushes, unrequited love, fictional dreams and stuff like that. So just don't judge me too heavily on that, okay? Please. Also, some of the earlier stuff is really bad, and I'm gonna stop explaining this stuff to you now. I'm super self-conscious about this, but this is what I'm doing. I'm sharing it with you because why not? This is me dealing with my past. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was fun to you. Let me know if you've ever written poetry about books, or am I literally the only one ever? Have a lovely week. I will see you soon. Bye! Slip away for just a short more. I can't. Can I stay serious? I have to stay serious through this video. In possession of an open mind. For sure. Dude, you have to stay serious. You have to stay serious. I'm so self-conscious. Oh my god. This is so bad. Have a lovely week. I will see you next time. No, that's not what I said. Have a lovely week. I will see you soon.